Welcome to my first Louis Vuitton unboxing. It came in a box like so, via DHL, and when you rip this strip, it reveals the word Louis Vuitton and the color orange, which I have learned to associate with a certain luxury brand some 20 years ago. And on the sides here, there's this discreet tape, which could easily be peeled off, preserving most of the integrity of the box. So if you choose to keep the box for whatever reason, then you are able to do so. And when you open this, it reveals delightfully the Louis Vuitton Lunar New Year of the Dragon shopping bag, which I have secretly hoped they might include it. So I was so pleased that they've included this. I've learned that in New Zealand, where I am, when you order online, communication is handled by Sydney, but inventory seems to arrive from Singapore. And I've ordered a Loewe as well, which arrived directly from Madrid in Spain, and both arrived in time for Lunar New Year on the 10th of February, so they arrived before. And I don't know if they were timed specifically with Lunar New Year in mind, if they have quite a huge customer base who regularly celebrate this new year, or whether that's a coincidence and it's a function more of their operational efficiency. I'm not sure, but I was so pleased that these items arrived before the 10th of February, before New Year. I think the ribbon for Louis Vuitton usually is a different color. I am not a regular with Louis Vuitton, so I can't remember. I think it's blue or something. And I think once upon a time Louis Vuitton used to be, the color of Louis Vuitton used to be brown, I believe. Louis Vuitton tend to be too loud for me, and I am mainly attracted to leather and not so much the canvas that Louis Vuitton has been known for due to their heritage as a trunk maker. And so at the front there you could see the bellhop, or the bellhop is an American term, the bellboy, or I think that's from Tintin or Tintin. So I found that really, really charming. This is one of the best unboxing experience I had, and I have to say their customer service is very, very well done. Now, this is from, I believe, Spring Summer 2024 collection. I think it's Pharrell Williams' first collection, I believe. Please correct me if I am mistaken. It comes in a small dust bag like so, and the dust bag is not string closure, but it's a flap closure, and it's very efficiently made according to the size of the bag. This bag is quite small, and if you notice, it is not asymmetrical at all. It is quite an interesting angle. I was attracted immediately when I saw this. I believe this is Pharrell Williams' own design for Louis Vuitton, or whether this is his first or whether this is his only one, I don't know. You can see here the strap handle and the zipper sits not quite in the middle, but on each side of the box, and the rings, the D-rings, where you hang your crossbody strap, is also to the one side, and so it makes it look, to me at least, structurally speaking, that you hold the bag with the zipper into your body when you handle it by the handle like so, simply because it's easier for the handle to be closer to your body. But when you carry it a messenger style, the D-ring is, as you can see here, it sits on that side of the bag, on the plain side of the bag, which means that more often than not, at least for me, it sits on against my body with the zipper at the front that facing forward. The leather from Louis Vuitton, I really like this natural leather. They patina amazingly. I've seen some older pieces that people carry, and it's honey brown. It looks as if it's been colored, and all of that is natural. It is a testimony to their superior tanning process. I don't know much about the production of leather, but I am definitely an eager and consumer who know what I like, what I see, and what I feel in the tip of my fingers. So I'm not going to go into all the particulars of where the brand sits and all that. I suppose people who make replicas have had enough information about Louis Vuitton. They don't need my contribution to it. But there's this ring that I'm not quite sure what you call it, but it is a spring mechanism that you can clip into the D-ring. I apologize, I'm doing this with one hand. The other hand is holding my iPhone to record this. And the feeling of the fabric, the coated fabric here is quite supple and thick. And this ring here, just really quickly, swivel all around, so 360 degrees, so it turns around and around, so it doesn't matter which way you clip it, it's going to sit right on your shoulder. So that's a plus. But the material here, I would like to comment, the last time I've attempted to carry a Louis Vuitton, they are speedy of various sizes, some 20-25 years ago. They just don't suit me. I have to return them. And then I've never really looked at Louis Vuitton again until maybe a couple of years ago. One is a carrot under Virgil Abloh. The other one is the Yayoi Kusama wearable Gaston wallet. And this feels so much more supple, so much thicker, so much more moist. It feels more substantial in the hand, this particular material. I believe this is the take on a classic pattern called the Damier. Apologize for my pronunciation in advance. I'm not that familiar with Louis Vuitton and I don't speak French. I believe it's called Damier Pop, and so I believe this predates the LV logo pattern. And I picked orange because I don't know, that's literally the one that pops. It called out to me as soon as I saw the bags. So this is various paperwork, the usual. Now, if you ask me, are these worth the money? My answer is no. They're not worth the money, and there's a bigger philosophical question as to whether any of items like this is ever worth their money. It depends on what you are buying, I suppose. If you're buying a dream, if you're buying the experience, if you're buying the heritage, it's never just buying the item, and we all know that. But why did I purchase the bag? It's because I want the bag. It's as simple as that. If you want the bag, no one else is selling it, and you can't tolerate any other designs or quality, and then if you want it, and you want it, I guess. Affordability, I'm not going to talk about that here. I think affordability is more to do with how much opportunity costs that you pay for with every dollar you spend, rather than how much money you have to purchase an item. And so we'll leave that topic for a different video, but Happy New Year of the Blue Dragon, or the Wood Dragon. Today at the recording of this video is 22nd of February, and Lunar New Year is usually celebrated in various cultures in various countries for 15 days. So we have 3 more days before the end of Lunar New Year celebration. And thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye for now.